I want to talk about India's largest fractional real estate platform today, Strata, and the unraveling of it that is now occurring. So, Strata has approximately 2000 crores of assets under management and around 4000 investors. And fractional real estate is a pooling of money by many small investors to invest in particular real estate projects, usually through what are called SPVs, or companies which execute those projects, which own the land. So you as the investor, you get to participate in the land price appreciating and you get rents. And this concept has taken off massively in the past few years. I will talk more about SM REITs at the end of the video, but right now let me first give you the news and what has happened with Strata. So two things have happened. One is that Strata has withdrawn its SM Reit license, its small and medium REIT license, because of the litigation, the court cases that it is facing in its dispute with Avigna, which is a builder. And all of this pertains to a project in Chennai, a warehousing project in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu, near Chennai, in Hosur. The other thing that has happened with Strata is that the founder has been accused of impersonating a SEBI officer to get information from this builder, Avigna, and he has got anticipatory bail from the Madras High Court. So these two things have suddenly clouded the future of what was a promising player in a sunrise industry. So what is this dispute all about? What exactly has happened? So basically this warehousing project that Strata initially partnered with Avigna for involves the construction of warehouses, and it has raised money from investors to fund this construction. There's a tenant which has occupied the warehouses and the tenant pays rents to the investors. Now there is this one warehouse called Box 6C where the construction got delayed a bit. Then the tenant, it seems, told Strata and Avigna that it wants an additional floor called mezzanine floor, and so they raised more money for it. So they went to investors again, and a new set of investors came into this warehouse which is called Box 6C. This is where the first problem occurred, because the older investors who had already funded Box 6C, they were diluted by the new investors coming in through the mezzanine floor. The second problem happened when this mezzanine floor never got built. So it seems that the tenant changed its mind, or there was some internal discussion due to which the mezzanine floor never got built. So the investors who came into this project actually have received nothing against the money that they put into the project, because that physical structure that they paid for just did not get built. And the older investors, as I said, they have faced dilution because these new people have come in, but the asset remains the same. The new asset never got built. Now let's come to the legal dispute. So this matter, so what happened is that Strata advanced some money to the builder, but there was a dispute. So this dispute has gone into arbitration, and Strata says it's making efforts to recover this money and pay back the mezzanine investors, but this dispute is stuck in arbitration. And in the process of this dispute, there were at some stage there was an allegation that somebody at Strata, possibly the founder, had impersonated a SEBI officer, used a SEBI officer, a male, like as if they were a SEBI officer, to get some information forced out of Avigna. This is a very serious thing to do, and Chennai police registered a complaint in which the founder, Sudarshan Lodha, he has got bail, anticipatory bail. And when all of this surfaced, of course SEBI and Strata had a meeting, and Strata withdrew its SM Reit license which it had got from SEBI. So all of this puts these 4000 investors of Strata into a question mark. Is the company going to have the bandwidth to service all of its other projects as this escalates, as the litigation escalates here? Are the people in mezzanine floor going to get back their money? Are people in Box 6C got diluted, and also they also lost out on 9 months of rent because of the delay. Are they going to get that rent back? Are they going to get the full value of their investment back? All of these now are burning questions to which there are no answers. Strata says that it is working hard to get the money back. Now, within all this, additional facts have come out. Avigna has sent letters pointing out two very scary additional facts. One is a loan that Avigna gave to the Strata founder, Sudarshan Lodha, of 2.5 crores. Now, giving a loan to somebody who is also raising public money for you essentially can be a conflict of interest. So, Sudarshan Lodha should account for why he has taken this loan, what benefit does this give to him, and does this influence him as the founder of Strata, as somebody who is managing the money of these investors. That's point number one, this 2.5 crore loan which the builder gave. Point number two is Sudarshan Lodha's brother-in-law has got property, has been sold property in the same project for a much better rate. Again, this raises the question of conflict of interest. If your brother-in-law gets property in the same project in which you are raising public money, then there is an issue of conflict of interest. Both of these are unanswered questions as of now. Strata says that they are independent transactions. It has nothing to do with their project with fractional real estate. Now, while we ponder on these questions, let me quickly come to the issue of what are SM Reits and what is SEBI's involvement, what is SEBI thinking of this area. So SM Reits or small and medium REITs are SEBI's attempt to organize this unorganized sector. A lot of fintechs were booming in this space. They were raising money to fund various kinds of real estate projects, and this can run foul of SEBI's regulations on collective investment scheme or CIS. You cannot pool money, collect money from the public and deploy it into instruments without approval from SEBI under CIS. So SEBI said we will come out with a new set of regulations for small and medium REITs, and it was quite revolutionary because they allowed residential and commercial projects to be there. They lowered the threshold for SM Reits from 200 crores to 50 crores. Minimum ticket size kept at 10 lakh, but it for the first time held out a promise of opening up real estate to small investors. And other players have also got licenses. In fact, another player, PropShare, has already launched an SM REIT and has filed for a second REIT, and Strata had also got an SM REIT license, but now they have withdrawn this. So this is where matters stand. This story is likely to develop further as things continue unraveling. If you have any comments, questions about this matter, you can read my story in Mint, which is also more comprehensive, or you please put this in the comments and I will try to address your queries in the comments itself. Thank you for watching.